Hey y'all, welcome back to the SMP. I'm Vi, and today we're playing some Minecraft. In the previous episode, we put together this wonderful and very powerful raid farm, and we've got some goodies. We've got many goodies. Also, I definitely revamped the storage a little bit. As you can see, I now have no logs. We're gonna have to restock on that fairly soon. I've added some shulker box loaders here, which essentially just put all of our items into these. I decided not to compact them, so they're just in their normal emeralds and redstone, and then this one will be gunpowder, but unfortunately that's one of the downsides to having put this farm together after the big update where they changed all these mechanics. Yeah, I'm not exactly sitting on an insane amount of resources here. However, I am sitting on an insane amount of totems. Now I just let these filter into this last slot on the row here. I pull them and then I insert them into this shulker box loader here manually. And as you can see, I've got a lot. I've got enough to arm an army, which is why I think it's time to build a shop. And as you can see, with the success of my Create Mod series, I decided to change my skin. I didn't really want to change it back, so it's just going to stay like this for a while. So let's go pick out a spot for our shop, shall we? Ooh, it looks like progress is being made. What in the... Now that's a hole in bedrock right there. Turns out they've been busy. My goodness. Oh my goodness, and the community center's looking great as well. Authorized personnel. Do we have a jail now? Oh. Oh, it's the treasury. Oh, and we have a lovely post office. Technically I'm supposed to put my head here at some point, but I have 86 levels and I'm not going to do that right now. Anything on the community notice board? Nope, looks like we're good to go. And one of the best things about having paid 19 diamond blocks in order to actually purchase the entire area that this trial chamber sits under is that I have this entire area to put shops. I practically own the size of Disney World over here. And I think it's about time the shopping district expanded more in this direction anyway. So I think right up on top of this hill would actually be pretty nice. I've definitely purchased this chunk. Okay, so I can actually do these 4. And I wouldn't have to pay for any new shops. Since chunks are 16 by 16, I prefer to actually offset them a block so I have an odd number center. But for now, I think I need to just clear my inventory. I got too much stuff on me. Yeah, I am down to like no chests. I have like not a lot of redstone components left actually, which is a bit funny. Did I grab the redstone? Oh no. It looks like I also didn't grab the emeralds, which is like the whole reason for the shop. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to AFK this farm in order to get all the Bad Omen 5 bottles I need because I used them all to run the raid farm. Also, we should probably do something to spruce this up a little bit. I used dirt for the bottom. Not that the stone bricks look much better. Alright, let's go grab the rest of those shop materials. Also, I'm not entirely sure when we're going to update the server, but I'm pretty excited for the Happy Gas stuff. It should be relatively soon. This is looking just sick, dude. With the orange and the brick textures and oh my gosh, that looks cool. It's so nethery. Is this my hallway? Spawn bees. I don't know, man. Actually, there is already a redstone shop on the server. I think I could just keep this redstone for myself. Like, oh my goodness, I didn't think of that until just now. Also, how sad is it that I only have 9 stacks of redstone blocks? I've spent so much time AFK in this. Actually, let's check the stats. I've only killed 4,000 pillagers? That's crazy. 3,500, or 3,300, 841. Craziness. So I actually just spent the night AFKing over at my Bad Omen farm, and I now have a massive stockpile of pretty much all the bottles that you can want, and I should be able to sell those by the stack. Not sure exactly what I'm going to charge for them, but I also, this afternoon, cooked up a brand new shop. And as I do whenever I'm in creative mode, I was a little bit liberal with the materials list. So let's grab some materials, shall we? This is gonna This is gonna take forever. It actually didn't take forever. I have most of the raw materials for this already in my storage room. I spent tons of time in trial chambers, so I have lots of tough and tons of deep slate. I also dug out the area right below my starter workshop, and I have access to tons of andesite and diorite from that. And I've just realized that I don't know where my valuables shulker is, which is distressing. Where could I have possibly left my shulker? I really don't know. I suppose it could be in the industrial district? I can't really move on with this episode until I can pay for materials. Oh, thank goodness. Ooh, that would have sucked. That would have really sucked. Ooh, quartz, actually. I kind of need that. Perfect. And I don't need a massive quantity of warped wood, but I do need a little bit. Dang it. And after gathering the raw materials we need for the shop, it was time to craft. So I spun up a stream. Materials. I have them. What have I been cooking? We're building a shop. Another shop. I'm just addicted to shops, apparently. Not that I've made any diamonds in the first one. So I do this chunk aligned. This is the corner of the chunk. And if I do this, we can go load schematics. The Bank of Vi. Load. TNT. Yes! I'm gonna have to go buy more gunpowder, though. You know, Matter and Amy and them still, to this day, have not updated the prices in here. And I've been paying 1 diamond a stack for these gunpowders because there's no price listed. And they are literally losing so much money. Oh, I love bolt crafting TNT. Is there a better feeling? Okay, there goes all the gunpowder. Definitely time for sleep. Too dark. Oh my god. Hello? Can I do this without killing them? Are you not going to spawn? Hello? Faster? There we go. Yes, kill each other. Okay, that one's dead. Ooh. I almost critted the horse, I think. You, come here. Yes. 4 for 4. Do I have leads? I do. Come here. I've got the undead horses. And I think I can actually probably start crafting materials. We're gonna lay out all the materials. So let's grab a couple chests. Right here, I think. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What is the best way to get all the enchantments? Is it still villagers? I don't do villagers. I would say the best / least time consuming way is to, if you already have access to the end, just raid entities. But this is only if you like don't die and lose your stuff a lot. Like if you have a habit of dying and losing your stuff, I would say villagers is good because then you can replicate those enchantments. Like you can go back and get them again with relatively low effort. But if you don't die a lot, or if you play with like keep inventory on, there's no reason to ever do villagers to the fullest extent. Or if you do villagers, do like 2 of them. You get like an unbreaking and a mending, and the rest of them you can get from an enchantment table or from end cities. I would say an Enderman XP farm is like the most accessible. I would do that. Bop, 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 bop. Does Tort have pale oak for sale? Please. Yes. And that is materials gathered. Okay, so can we get building this? Wait, I think I can actually start. And also, wait, dude, stop everything you're doing right now. Go check what I posted in the reviews channel. We're taking a pause. Is this like something I can review on stream here? Wait, is it real? I heard rumors. Are they doing it? Look. Oh my goodness. A new friend with a familiar, what is that word? Patina? It's even better than the original. Could you just chest do it? What? Dude, does it organize? Do you crave more variety in your tools? And it's chest. It's chest? Is there a new chest type? Oh! Discover tools, weapons, and armor made from, of course, copper? What? They're giving a use to copper! Yes! Dude, look at that texture. Their eyes light up now. What's a patina? Copper golem summoned by players. Wait, it spawns with the chest? Oh, read chat. Oh no. This is amazing. It sorts your chests. That's insane. Now the move bloom's next, right? I hope, right? Patina equals rust. Oh, so it's the copper oxidation. I don't want anything blowing up my stuff, especially after we just finished gathering materials. That's so cool. Look at the copper armor, guys. Copper pickaxe will help you mine a bit faster and is a bit longer than a stone pickaxe, but it won't allow you to mine any additional materials. Yeah, because copper is a soft metal. That makes sense. Oh yeah, the swords are probably a little bit better than stone. I wonder if the axe is the same. New gear. This is so good. I love Minecraft's changes right now. This is so good. Dude. Oh, look at it all. Look at it. Dude, that's so cool. Well, this also means that they're willing to revisit old concepts, which I think is probably the most valuable bit of the things that they revealed with this. I'm scared to land here. Look at all the mobs. Give me this. I take this. I run away. Oh, somebody slept. Thank you, Noosh. They've clearly thought about it more because it's not just a golem that presses random buttons. Yeah, absolutely. The sorting aspect is insane. So somebody who has a base with storage like mine, which is just a bunch of random chests, now has the possibility of having sorted storage, which is crazy. Mobs that interact more with the world is what Minecraft needs. And I'm really glad that they did this. This is such a good change. I'm so stoked, dude. Okay, wait. Are we getting started now? Is this what's happening? You're still at your pyramid. We have yet to see Farron's pyramid. Do we go visit Farron? Can we visit Farron's pyramid? Farron, can I visit your pyramid? Yo, that's goated. Okay, cool. Let's go do that. Coming in hot. Oh, dang. Oh. Big triangle. I freaking love that. Hang on, I'm gonna fly. Dude, that thing's huge. What is the base of this? Oh, dude, the key shape? That's so cool. I love that. Oh, wait, hold on. Nobody sleep. That looks sick. Yo. with the lights. These are cool too. I like these. With the stairs, this alternating pattern. That's so cool. I love the ornament thing on top. That is so cool. All right, let's check it out inside. Oh, it's lit up. That's smart. I wouldn't have done that. Look at the size of this thing. Bruh. Oh, I see a few creeper holes in here. I see now why you would light it up. And that, roughly, says Bank of Vi. I threw this together, and I was really, really proud of this one particular aspect. I was trying to figure out a way to make a very, very small F that would be visible from far away. And if you put diorite behind one of these fence posts here, the new pale oak ones, they'll connect to the other fences, and you can't even see this from far away. Check this out. If I go back over here to the path, all you can see is Bank of Vi. Sorry about the sand. Don't mind the sand pillar. I'm going to get rid of that in a second. But like, we still have a little bit of glow lichen to throw in here to cover up some of the diorite and things. But like, dude, I'm pretty happy with this build. I wanted it to look kind of like aged, but like also like a little bit, you know, majestic. And obviously there's a bit of terraforming work to do around the outside, but I can do that really quick here in a second. But like, I like this. It looks pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with it. And after a super quick trip over to my house, I grabbed a few decoration blocks, a few things we can kind of play around with on what to put on the inside of our brand new bank. Man, that thing looks ominous. That's really, I mean, to be honest, that's what I was going for, is like I wanted it to look kind of evil. And I think I freaking captured it, dude. It's like, that's a bank for sure, but it's like an evil bank. These people who do business here, these are not good people, you know? And we're going to do a little bit of armor stand magic as well. I think it'd be kind of cool to have, well, a guard here by the door, and then obviously we have to have some kiosk people, and maybe like one shady dude off to the side over here. I think this guy should be real though. I don't know. Not entirely sure yet, but... And I wanted to try out a few combinations of like what I could do for a rug here. I think with the diamond, that looks pretty cool. It makes sense as to why it would be here, I think. Oh, I'm going to need some more of those, aren't I? And then with a little bit of glow lichen in the center. And once we get the new leaf litter, oh, I saw B-Dub's recent video. I feel like I'm such a fangirl. But yeah, he uses leaf litter to like outline the outside of a rug, and it looks just awesome. Let me go grab some more of that. Also, let's grab some skulk while we're back over there, because I think skulk might actually fuzzy the lines around the outside of that pretty well. And maybe I should also grab a few more shulker boxes. Like, look at the texturing on top there. Oh, man, I'm so happy with that. I wasn't sold on it at first, but from a distance with the fog on, oh, it looks perfect. It's so ominous. Which is pretty on brand, because it's where I'm going to sell my ominous bottles, as well as all the raid components. Ooh, do I have end rods? I've gotta, right? There's a bunch more blue. Yeah, looks like I'm fresh out of purple. Or pop chorus, I think is what I would need. I think these might clash a little bit, because this is definitely more of like a blue-green, and this is more of like a navy. We'll have to see how they look together. Dang, dude, this building looks just freaking ominous. And it's so simple, too. Like, I didn't overdo it. I was really trying hard not to, like, maximum detail, you know? Like, these are just pillars. There's nothing fancy about these. I tried really hard not to, like, get too into it, you know? But what if I do these? It matters less what direction it's facing now, which I think is kind of fine. a nice little entranceway rug right there, right? I don't know. It kind of fills the room a little bit. And I definitely want to have, I don't know, I'm thinking like sconces, but like with soul campfires. I want to have like something kind of like up on the wall and ominous. I don't know. That might be a little bit too ominous. Maybe some pale oak trapdoors to enclose them, but then you kind of lose the bluish light. Maybe instead we could do some stairs below this. I like the look of these dark oak doors, but I feel like maybe for security purposes, I should probably swap those for iron, right? Oh, I do have end rods. Let's go. That'll actually help light up the top of the room, because I can do like a chandelier down. And then maybe with some white stained glass here. And yes, we must use end rods because this is where only the fanciest people... Ooh, actually, that looks kind of weird with the glass panes on the bottom. But this is where the fanciest people use their money. I don't know if I like the end rod facing down like that. I wonder, can I do... Alright, now does that dominate the space too much? No, I think that's okay. I like that. I think that's cool. So it looks fancy. Then we get our, yeah, you know, that in the center. The mangrove kind of ties back in with a lot of the brown elements we have in the room. So we have that underneath the glow lichen. Plus, I think it also just makes for like a nice texture. Good for rugs and things like that. And then I want to do some sort of kiosk over here. Can I also... Ooh, do I have anything to open this door? I certainly don't. And after only a bit of finagling, we have a guy inspecting a jewel that's going to be stored at the bank. I don't know. I didn't want him to be inspecting an emerald because I think most of the emerald stuff is going to be over here and I didn't want people to be confused. This guy is actually going to be selling totems. Oh, actually, wait. Duh. I can just give him a totem. What? Totem. Shirt. There you go. Bada bing. And now he's inspecting a totem. He's got like a little magnifying glass right here, which is pretty cool. And I'm doing this with the armor stands mod. I thought about doing some sort of barrier back here because technically people can just get right through here. But I don't want to like ruin the immersion. And then I want to do a bunch of filing cabinet drawer things. So let me grab a bunch of those pale oak trapdoors. Item frames. And I should be able to do this. Nice. And it perfectly matches up with the little hole that's in the side of the beehive, which I love. And I'm going to need a few more of those item frames. Now, if I grab my Vex, I think it is, armor trims, I should be able to grab a few cobblestone as well and some diamonds. And I can trim this guy's armor so it looks a little fancy. I want him to be in diamond armor because, like, it's a little bit Minecrafty and people, like, kind of realize that this is, like, a high-end security guard and, like, definitely shouldn't be messed with. And so I kind of want it to look like he has a suit, if that makes sense. That, you know what? I think I'm cool with that. See, it's got like the seam, like he's wearing a suit. I don't know what the leggings look like. Is that like... I don't really care so much about that. How about the boots? I don't think the boots or the leggings, to be honest, need anything. Just not worth it in my mind. The suit jacket's all I really, really care about. And this guy's head, it's not correct. We need this guy's head to be Farron's head, because Farron's got some sunglasses, And I think sunglasses are going to suit this security guard pretty well. Also, I think it's pretty imperative that this dude has a key ring. There we go. He's got his hands crossed. Looks like he's like prepared, you know? And then we need to get rid of your base plate. This guy needs to disappear. Actually, can I just copy these? Put down another one of these. I'll tilt this the other direction. And then we should be able to just move him into place. And he's got a little key ring. Let's make these guys invisible. And he's still definitely going to need Farron's head. All right, and I do want an actual villager in here, so we're going to do a quick little kidnapping. Hopefully this will go pretty smoothly. And I want to say there's maybe a villager or two over here. Oh my gosh, I forgot I did this. Wait, there's so many over here. This is perfect. Can I... Yes! Perfection. Literally perfect. No chance you'll just go to that lectern, huh? Oh, I mean, that works. Yeah, it's right over there. There you go. Okay, now, can you get out of there? I don't think you can. Because I do actually want there to be, like, some life in here. I would put even these guys behind the counter, but they won't really look through the glass at people, I don't think. Actually, you know what? It's probably worth it still. I'll still do the... Let's get a couple more lecterns back here, and then we'll just do a couple more villagers. Perfect. Flawless execution. Perfect. Literally couldn't have been better. That's hilarious. Okay, here is one lectern. No, crap. Crap. You guys really just gotta prioritize the barrels, don't you? You just gotta prioritize the barrels. Yep, back this way. Right back this way. Yep, right back this way. Yep. Perfect. And you, sir, you need a different job. Channeling. It's actually not a bad trade. I do want to probably trade with these guys once to make sure they stick with it. Grab these. And it's clean. What do you make of the sign? Can you read it?
You're asking a dyslexic person to read.
Well, I need it to be like somewhat legible. And if it's even better, honestly, if you're dyslexic, because then if you can make it out, then everyone can, right?
I cannot.
No inkling of what it might say.
Not at all.
Dang.
Legit, all I see is the letter F, F, N, K. That's all I see.
Those would be backward Fs.
Yeah, I'm still standing by what I see.
B, A, N was correct. You were right about the N. And the last one is a K. K is really hard to do in like a 2x2 area.
Yeah, I said K.
Oh, did you? Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I thought you just got the N. My bad. And then on the bottom, what do you make of the middle segment in the bottom?
Vi.
Correct. And the middle?
Apostrophe.
What? I'm so proud of this. Please figure it out.
It's good, but...
It's an O and an F. It's the Bank of Vi.
Nice.
I don't know what I was expecting for a reaction, but that's how good it looks, actually. That was like a good, like, middle ground reaction. Mm-hmm. I was actually really proud of that F because the thinking up the diorite in the background and then the pale oak fence in the front, I was very proud of that.
It works.
It does. The O is a little hard. It's a little hard to infer that that's an O, but it's the best I could do with what I had. And with that, our shop is finished. We've got the prices for Bad Omen 5 set at 10 diamonds a slot, and these are half stacks. The Bad Omen 4 and Bad Omen 3 set at 10 diamonds per stack. Bad Omen and Bad Omen 2 set at 4 diamonds a stack. Emeralds at 4 diamonds a stack. Heads at 1 diamond per slot, some of them being more rare than others. Glowstone, I don't have a lot of it, but 3 diamonds per stack. Totems, 8 diamond blocks per shulker, or 3 diamonds per totem. And that is a raid farm shop done. Because nobody else is really going to buy spider eyes or sugar or any of the other things you would get from a raid farm. Somebody might buy sticks, but like the amount of sticks that you can get from a log shop is just infinitely better. So I'm not really going to worry about those extra drops. And any amount of money that I can make off of this shop is going to be a win in my book. I don't think I'm going to make a lot, but I hope I make at least a little bit. All in all, I think we did a pretty good job making a pretty ominous looking bank where people can come invest their money in emeralds, but I think that's where I'm going to leave it. I appreciate you so much for watching. If you liked the video, like it, and if you want to subscribe, do it. And I'll see you in the next one. Tort, we got to think of something clever to put at the end of the video.
One sec. I got you. I've been waiting for this moment.
Yeah, that's we'll leave it at that.
Yeah. I'm not looking.
Bye.